Today we celebrate Law Day, a time to reflect about the importance of our nation's system of laws. Our laws and courts are critical to maintaining individual freedom, and our theme this year, Courts, Justice, Freedom, is a simple reminder of the role that courts have in protecting the liberties we enjoy as Americans. The freedoms guaranteed by the federal and state constitutions, freedom of speech, of religion, freedom from unreasonable searches and seizures, the right to a speedy public fair trial, and many other rights, are the essence of a democracy. Those rights, which too many people around the globe do not have, are protected by our courts. It is our system of justice that ensures the freedoms guaranteed in the Constitution. The freedoms that we celebrate are a source of inspiration for those who have never had the opportunity to cast a ballot in a free election, to seek changes in how government operates, or to vindicate their rights in a courtroom. These are freedoms for which many people around the globe have fought and are still fighting. In 2011 alone, we saw governments in Tunisia, Egypt, Yemen, and Libya overthrown. We've watched extraordinary developments in other nations as well, as people, young people in particular, struggle bravely to obtain freedom from tyranny that many of us take for granted. But free elections alone do not guarantee freedom. True democracy also depends on an independent judiciary, one free of corruption and influence, which works to resolve disputes fairly for people of every race, gender, class, and political party. In New Jersey, our court system affects the lives of many residents each day. In our state, with a population of nearly 9 million people, our superior and municipal courts resolve more than 7 million cases every year. And the impact of those cases is often felt outside the courtroom as well. One example is the work of our drug courts. The drug court program is designed for nonviolent criminal defendants whose behavior is driven by drug addiction. When drug offenders are sentenced to drug court, they receive professional treatment to help them overcome addiction. They also receive support and guidance from a drug court team that includes a judge, prosecutor, public defender, and probation officer. Drug court defendants are required to come to court to report on their progress toward recovery, completing their education, finding a job, and paying fines and restitution. They must meet those requirements to avoid being incarcerated. And the combination of treatment and accountability is a proven approach to help drug offenders deal with addiction and rebuild their lives. It's a rigorous, difficult program, and not everyone is able to graduate. But the majority of participants do, and we celebrate their hard-earned successes. Beyond the graduates themselves, the program has a positive effect on families, friends, and the community. Family members celebrate the fact that a loved one is returned to them free from addiction. Children are returned to parents, and babies are born drug-free. Families can also regain financial support from newly employed graduates. The community, too, benefits as defendants return to law-abiding lives instead of a life of crime to feed an addiction. And our prisons, in turn, house fewer inmates. This invaluable program has an excellent record, and we look forward to expanding it. It's also just one example of the work our courts do to serve the residents of New Jersey. Every day, judges and staff work hard to uphold a system of laws, to administer justice to all who seek help from the courts, and to ensure that the ideals embodied in the Constitution have meaning in our lives. I thank all of our judges and staff for their extraordinary service to the public. This Law Day, I hope that you will take the opportunity to learn more about our courts, our system of justice, and the many freedoms that they uphold.